Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Magic the Holy shit! Oh my god,
the gathering. Under attack? What happened?
I guess one of the legs of my chair was on top of something and fell right.
That chair of yours is gonna kill you, man. You gotta watch out.
It really is. I mean, like, this is, it's plastic, and it is a thin plastic. I just want to say this right now, so, like, it is gonna bend out of shape eventually. It's already, like, slightly bent in some places from, like, me leaning into it or, like, leaning on one arm of the chair. There's, like, bends on the sides. It's pretty bad.
It sounds to me like you're sitting on one of those little pizza tables that you get when you open up a pizza box. It's just the little tri-corner table thing with the circle on it.
You know what's funny about that? Is that probably is thicker plastic than this chair.
Right.
Most likely.
That's horrible.
Yeah. I lead a very difficult life, Nick. I live in squalor here in New York.
Guys, you gotta go support AlpacaPatrol's YouTube channel so we can go buy a new chair.
Yeah, exactly. I just hit start Duel, by the way. I don't know if you're okay with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were gonna get there eventually, right?
That's true, yeah. I've slightly altered my deck, which is cool, and you know, I took out more I took out even more, like, high-cost cards. Only high-cost cards is what I got.
Wow.
Yeah, again, every single high-cost card that I can get, I fucking get. Like, what the fuck, man?
Everything is terrible, I guess. I didn't get a good hand either, so, you know, let's just roll with it, see what happens.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just mad. Just mad because bad, mostly, but, like, I have like 4 or 5 one mana, like, cost creatures. Right. And I got all the heavy things. Oh, and you with your lone missionaries. Oh god.
Yeah, I don't have the combo though. Have I ever told you that I was embarrassingly old when I learned what the point of those pizza tables were?
I actually don't know the point of those pizza tables.
Oh, so this might blow your mind. All right, I feel okay then because well, I was still older than you when I learned, but it's real simple. Think about where you always find them.
Right in the
right in the center of what?
Of like all the slices. Is meant to keep the slices together.
No.
Okay.
Try again.
Is it meant to retain cheese integrity?
No. What's the over-encompassing mechanism? What's the structure that we're discussing when we're discussing this pizza with this table? Like, what are we talking about in the bigger scope of things?
A circle within a circle?
I like where your head's at, but it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I'm trying here, Nick.
All right. I don't know if I can give you any more hints. So there's, like, you get a pizza in something, right?
Yeah.
They don't just, like, hand you the pizza, like, here's a bunch of dough with cheese dripping off of it. Here you go. Right. Just take it in your arms and cradle it and drive home. Like, that doesn't happen. So, since you get it in a box, does that give you any hints?
Is it meant to keep the pizza flat against the bottom of the box?
That's kind of right, but it's kind of backwards. I think if I was to assert a way that it works is the more that it's keeping the top of the box from crushing onto the pizza.
Oh, I see.
Because you've got this big old empty spot otherwise, right, with no support structure. It's like a little pylon in the center of your pizza.
Oh, I see what you're saying, so that they can stack pizza boxes on top and not have to worry about sag.
Or if you happen to put something heavy in the middle of the box, right, it would just sink right in.
I guess that's true, because they do put, like, if you have, like a pasta dish or something that you got, they put that in a little white bag and on top of the pizza box.
Sometimes a brown bag, too.
Yeah, that is...
Various colors.
That is intriguing. I did not realize such a thing. Whenever you... Fuck.
Yeah, I was, like, 26 when I figured that shit out, by the way, so...
you know, I would have never known. Had you not told me.
When I heard it though, and when I figured it out, I was like, "Wow, this is college education. Couldn't give me this, huh?"
Yeah.
I had to figure this out. This was street smarts coming into play. You can't teach that in school.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh god.
You don't need to actually attack me though.
I don't need to, but I'm gonna.
Okay.
Did I do something really wrong? Because I thought I did something wrong. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work.
What are you trying to do?
So look at that Trumpet Blast card. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. Like I have to do it when they're attacking. Like I can't. This is the whole.
Oh.
It's still my turn when they
Yeah,
attack.
no, that's not right. That's if you play that card at any point during your turn, it counts till your turn ends.
It should, right? I mean, they were attacking creatures.
Yeah, you did that properly as far as I'm aware.
I mean, I guess maybe you were supposed to do it when we were attacking, which is kind of stupid.
No,
but,
I mean, if you play it on your turn, I mean, I know it's an instant, but still.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, that's what that says. So, like, it says my turn, not my combat phase.
Yes.
So, whatever, I guess. Fine.
I mean, I want to say that that's like a bug or something, but I guarantee somebody's going to tell me it's not, and I don't know how to play Magic.
No, it probably, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure as well.
Be that as it may.
What? How can I... Okay. Well, go pluck yourself.
Oh no, I needed that. I don't have any land.
Yeah.
That's a serious problem for me.
I assume, like, I was thinking about doing it. Well, I mean, I have all of my high cost cards again, so, like, whatever, and I don't have any lands either, so, like, fuck me, I guess.
You have 4, though. I have 1.
Nick, I'm not kidding. I took out 3 more cards that cost more than 3 mana. 3 mana is high cost for me. It doesn't matter. I get at the highest cost fuckers.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's the worst RNG luck.
It really is. I have literally the worst luck ever in a video game ever. I don't understand it. Oh yeah, now you okay? Thanks, game.
There's people in the world with worse luck than you. I mean, apparently there's cases of Ebola that are going on right now in the actual world that we live in.
Yeah.
So at least we don't have Ebola. Right?
That's a good. Yeah, I'm glad that I don't have Ebola. You're absolutely correct.
I really don't want to like bleed out my eyes and ass. That sounds awful.
That would be pretty bad. Generally, I would not be a big fan of having Ebola. A lot of diseases, really, not be a big fan of having. To be honest.
I was corrected on Twitter when I mentioned how shitty Ebola is. Somebody was like, Ebola's just been around. There's just been cases of Ebola like all the time, and I'm like, yeah, but I just really don't like that there are. So,
yeah, that's fair.
Take that however you want, I guess.
Man, you're really not getting any lands, huh?
Nope. I think this game's about over.
I don't know, man. Oh, you have to discard.
Oh, I'm gonna start throwing shit away now.
All right.
Stuff I even need, too.
Well, in fairness, I have literally every high-cost card that I have.
Oh, good. I really look forward to that playing out for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have 4 cards, 4 mana cost things,
fuck.
So, I'm basically boned up. Except now.
Yep. You really fucked me over with that plane. I mean, I still couldn't have played much else either, but I could have played a couple of things. At least I wouldn't be discarding stuff now.
Yeah, this is true. That's why I played it, really.
Yeah, I'm not blocking that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that was. I'm glad that it did fuck you, considering it was because I was looking at your deck and I was like, does he have more red cards or more white cards? And you definitely have more white cards, I think. Maybe
the split's pretty close to even actually in my deck as a whole, but right now, well, I guess I don't really want to say. Right now, I have 2 white cards out. If that tells you anything.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. All right. This is not going to end well. This is going to be a real fast game.
Discarding a lot.
Well, that's the second thing.
Oh,
we're adding enchantments to it too?
Mm-hmm.
Tap to deal damage target creature player. Oh, okay, so you just turn this into like a reusable, I don't know, fireball or some shit.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Remember that sweet combo I had last time where I could hit you with an instant every single turn, and then I get it back? That was really fun.
Yeah, that was shitty. You know what's worse was Austin's time warp card. He fucked both of us like that.
Yeah, you still fucking won.
I know!
Fucking weird.
This is irritating.
Oh, look, here it is.
Oh, you got your land back!
Welcome back to the party.
Hello, land.
And my best card is dead, so there you go.
Ah, you got the 2/1/1 white soldier things there, eh?
Yeah, that means I don't have to discard something this turn, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is nice, yeah. What is this?
So I was reading news articles and shit just for random shit that I could talk about, and I guess we're on this sort of weird tangent of unlucky people, because one of the other articles that I read about was that apparently at some amusement park recently, some huge cable snapped on some roller coaster or something that caused a bunch of people to get injured. And I was just thinking, like, how scary would that shit be? Like, do you go on a lot of amusement park rides in general, or have you been?
Yes, yeah, I have.
That shit ever cross your mind? Start thinking about Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I don't know how to use this ability. It doesn't let me use it. I have enough mana for it.
So it's for you, I guess.
2, that's 5. Yeah, there is no activate ability. All right.
You're trying to activate your monstrosity or some shit?
It's just not working there. All right, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. That's very strange. Okay, well, sure.
5, 6, 7.
You see, yeah, you see the.
How do you have 7 land?
Huh?
How do you have 7?
What do you mean?
It's 5 colorless and 2 red. You have 5.
Wait, where do you see that?
Monstrosity 3. Is that not what you're playing?
No. See the blood rush on the ogre? That's what I wanted to do.
Blood rush on the ogre.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 5.
Yeah, that's 5. I have enough for that, but it just didn't let me activate the ability.
Target attacking creature gets. You weren't attacking at the point.
Oh, fuck that! Really? Like it's another
one of those. You have to stop
things?
Timer and play it in the middle of the attack phase, otherwise it's not going to go through.
Okay. I didn't realize that's what it was. Target attack. Fuck me. I
thought you were trying to activate your monstrosity. I'm like, man, you don't have enough cards. What are you doing?
No, I know about that. Yeah, no. I thought. God damn it. This fucking attacking creature bullshit. That must be it's probably the same thing that was going on with the other one too. This is the exact same problem. Same issue.
Who knows?
Yeah. Whatever. That's irritating.
Yeah. You know what else is irritating? I'm gonna lose real soon.
Yeah, that's...
And there's basically nothing I can do about it. I don't have enough land to play anything successfully, so I'll put this out. It's not gonna help.
Oh, okay. Got the Rock Slide Ogre. I had one of those.
And before I get the angry comments, the other card I could have played, really just staving off the inevitable, really doesn't matter which one I play. But I'm sure you preferred. There was another card that made probably more direct sense to play, but I'm just not really gonna care.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I shall block one of your 2 damages. Tis dead.
Yep, that's how that goes. Man, I wish I had more land.
Yeah, I'm glad I blew up one of your lands. If you had one more land, could you play more cards in your hand?
Yeah, well, no, I need 2 more land to do anything really substantial, but if I had the one that you blew up and also another one, I guess we would be talking then.
I see.
Just bad draws in general. I probably shouldn't have kept that hand.
That's fair.
And since you had all high casting cost shit, you just eventually found enough land, whereas I just did never get any.
Yeah. That's that is fair. That is fair. Actually, I think you lose.
Yeah.
6. Yeah. No, you lose. All right. Well, GG.
Yeah, not really, but thanks.
Well, it was a game. You were a try. It didn't work out. And, you know, that is it always makes me salty when I lose because I don't have enough land, because it's just like, that's just not fun. There's just nothing fun about that at all. I actually really like Scroll's system of how they do it. You know, Scrolls.
Yeah, I didn't like Scrolls. Looked kind of bad.
I don't like Scrolls either, but I like their mana system is really cool. It's sort of like in between Hearthstone and Magic. Like, Magic is like super harsh, like sometimes you just get bad RNG, you don't get any lands, that sucks, bro. And like Hearthstone's like, we don't have, mana problems, you just get 1 mana each turn, it's fine, you'll get enough mana eventually, it'll be great. Scrolls does it where you discard one of your cards in order to get like any color mana that you want, or you can discard 1 card for like another draw, or like 2 draws or something like that. So it's pretty cool. It's a cool system. I like that system.
I'm back and forth about how I prefer this stuff. In general, I like that there's this nuance that Magic has where you can sort of integrate the land draw strategies into how you build your deck. The problem comes in when you're dealing with pre-constructed decks, or decks where we don't have a lot of configurability. I don't think I have enough cards unlocked right now to really do much to mana ramp, and I've heard that there's really not much that you can do in this set, unfortunately. So in that case, maybe I would prefer something more like Hearthstone here, where it's just sort of doled out to you every turn.
I would like that too. I think
it would really change the way the game works, though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It would fundamentally change the game. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not doubting you on that. But that said, I feel like there needs to be a better system. Like, maybe you draw from like a land pool each turn as well as your regular pool. You know,
I'm not the one to make a better system personally. I don't actually really know how to do this stuff better than they do it.
Yeah, no, me either.
I only have a reasonable grasp on how to even play this game in the first place, so I'm not going to be designing a better one.
This is true. But that said, I think the mana thing is a big weakness in Magic as far as gameplay is concerned. Like, just because like all RNG is just part of a trading card game. Don't get me wrong. But like when it's RNG to the point where you just simply get bad luck and you can't play any of your cards, then it's just like, that just kind of sucks.
Well, you do what you can to minimize that from happening, and in a normal, paper version of Magic, I would go, oh, well, maybe my deck construction's a bit off, and maybe I need to trim some stuff and change some stuff around. But I don't really have that option here. It's really the only situation where I don't have that option, actually. If it was Magic Online, I could still tune my deck. If it was paper Magic, I could still tune my deck, just this one. And I can tune it here too, but like I said, don't have the cards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, I don't know if you would do mana ramping on that deck that you have.
Well, I'm not saying that specifically, but maybe I would pick cards that are more attuned to having a lower mana count if this happens frequently. And also, it doesn't really happen that frequently, it's just bad luck.
Yeah. 10 cards in my deck, Nick, cost more than 4 mana. 10. Just 10. So like that's basically less than a third of my deck is
you have
more
60
than
cards
4
in your
mana.
deck, yes?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's less than a third of like not including mana,
Oh, okay. How many land do you have then?
I have, I don't know, however many goes into, like, I think it's like 24 lands, right? Like, to get to 50 cards. I think it's 50 cards is the most optimal.
60 is what I thought to be what everyone played as standard.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. Let me see. I'll jump into a quick match or something. But I thought it was another 24. I don't think you have as many. God damn it! Get out of here, fly. I don't think you have as many lands as you have other cards. Generally.
Well, it depends on your strategy.
I guess so.
There's plenty of cards that have like colorless land that gets produced from other cards, and then you just don't need as many land to compensate.
Mm-hmm.
Or you have dual lands, which in turn you would necessarily need to use less of because they can double as different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean there are supposed to be those in the in this deck as well, or in this game as well, and I've seen a few of them. But
Paramorphic Expanse, shit like that.
Yeah. Wow, I actually drew the perfect hand for me. But oh god, how many do I have? I have 53. Yeah, 53. So yeah, no, it's 60. So yeah, I guess it's an equal amount of lands.
Well, there you go.
60 overall cards. 36. Well, that's not an even amount of cards, but I mean, it's almost. Oh god.
I don't even remember what we're trying to discuss anymore, so it really doesn't.
How many the land to non-land
ratio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, something just slightly less than half, probably.
God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, it is. It's slightly less than half because I think you're supposed to. Well, they make you have 36 like creatures and other spells.
They don't let you control how many creatures and non-lands you can have.
Yeah, you're supposed to have 36. Like that's the minimum. I don't know if that's a rule. Maybe that's a rule in Magic as well. Maybe you have to have a minimum of 36 non-land.
You can construct a deck however you want.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not even sure, like, if you play in tournaments, yeah, I think there's some rules. Obviously, there's certain cards that are banned from tournaments and things. But as far as I knew, it's like you had to have a minimum of 60 cards, and as far as how many you could have, it's as long as you could shuffle it. Like, however many you can fit in your hand and shuffle it without dropping your cards everywhere, you're good.
I've seen a tournament on Twitch, though. Like, the people who play the straight-up Magic tournaments shuffle so strangely because they don't want to bend the cards. Which they
don't use deck protectors, or is that like illegal?
No, they do use deck protectors, but they don't actually like shuffle. Like they pull cards apart, and put them in different stacks, and then put them back together instead of like how you would.
Yeah, the plastic sleeves are usually semi-stiff, I thought, so they could kind of mess with them a little bit. Shouldn't hurt the cards, but I mean, I've been there too. I had expensive cards for a little while.
Yeah,
and, obviously you don't want to hurt them.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just afraid to damage their cards.
If they're really expensive, you just use a proxy. I didn't think that was that weird either, even in tournaments. You just take a land and write the name of the card on it, and everybody knows what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that in a tournament?
Well, I don't know if you can do it in a tournament, but people did that all the time.
Really?
In casual play, so I figured like it wasn't that big of a deal because they would understand like you have $300 cards sometimes, you don't want to fuck with those.
Right.
But I'm getting out of my element, and I'm sure I'll be corrected numerous times for saying any of the things I just said, and that's okay.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of Magic. I'm playing against the computer right now, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I have I put all the things like literally I have the best possible draw that I could have right now, which is pretty awesome. Pretty excited about that.
Probably beat their pants off. I mean, normally you would be rewarded with a deck or something that they don't tell you you want until you click on your avatar in the corner of the screen. But you already have all the cards, so you don't need it.
Yep. 5 or more.
We get them from multiplayer, too. I had won a couple of them. I didn't realize they were just sitting there in my avatar profile with the number next to it. So then I just decided to click on it. I was like, oh, I could just unlock some booster packs now. That's nice. It'd been nice if they told me that I won them when I won them.
That's funny. Why do I have so much damage? Oh, because I have 2. I'm a fucking idiot. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Nick, that's hilarious.
Are you stacking damage? What are you doing? I can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, I have 2 quests for the Goblin Lord, and which is whenever a Goblin enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a quest counter on the quest for Goblin Lord. As long as quest for the Goblin Lord has 5 or more quest counters on it, the creatures you control get +2/+0. It's a 1-mana card enchantment, and I have 2 of them, and I drew both of them. So I put both of them down, and then summoned the like play 2 Goblin things.
Sure.
And yeah, won the day.
So you're gonna win then?
I actually don't know. This is pretty good though. I do only have 2 lands right now, and I've been playing like that this entire time.
So you got a perfect draw.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a perfect draw on the quest counter things, because those are pretty good. But I am about to just do 10 damage with my 2 formerly 1/1 Goblin tokens, which is pretty awesome, all things considered. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, and I'm doing well with the 2 only lands. See, that's the thing. The deck is built around low land stuff. And as long as I get like a decent draw, yeah, I should be fine.
Gotcha.
Theoretically, you know?
Mm-hmm. I had somebody ask me sort of a random question that I figured I should run by you since we're still running whatever the hell we're doing right now. Somebody asked, would we be interested in playing mods on Magic 2014? And personally, I feel like probably not, but I wanted to know what you would say about that.
What kind of mods?
Apparently you can unlock more cards by adding mods to the game, and it sounded like it would end up being more trouble than it's worth to me, but I don't know. I haven't looked into it really yet.
So it adds more cards to the game?
I assume so. Because honestly, what is the difference? Other than making sure it handles very basic AI routines, if you're not playing against a computer, you're giving yourself your own rules, right? So
yeah,
it just needs to know not to be a dick and like skip your turn sometimes. That's all.
Interesting. I mean, I don't know. I was literally not aware that there were mods at all. So
yeah, it was the first I'd heard of it too. It happened a couple times. People asked me that in comments. So
intriguing. Very intriguing. I don't know. I guess if you show me one, you know, maybe I'd be interested to see if it's any good.
The reason that I'm sort of reticent is a lot to do with the whole VAC thing, and that I just don't want to get involved with trying to quote-unquote cheat.
Right.
Which I agree that isn't actually cheating, but I don't know what Steam sees on their end.
Right.
So
yeah, that's
I don't really
fair.
want to like use my or lose my Steam collection over it. It wouldn't really be worth it to me.
Yes, agreed. Definitely agreed. I'm also in a place where I may lose this game now.
Oh no.
He's got this double strike fucker.
Perfect hand.
Yeah. Oh, wait. This is interesting. He's attacking me. He's got lots of damage. I assume he's going to play another... You know, that's something that I've noticed that the computers do that we don't do, which is they play all their monsters on the main phase 2, which seems strategically more viable or more important, but kind of boring to me. This is terrible.
They play all their monsters on the main phase as well, or on the second main phase?
The second main phase.
Oh, okay. Why would you do that?
So that, like,
you don't have a blocker,
abilities
then.
or instants... Well, no, on their second main phase.
Oh,
like,
right.
they don't... Yeah, because, like, it's gonna have summoning sickness anyway, basically. Which makes sense. Alright. This is a very dangerous position that I am in currently, Nicholas. Oh, God, I'm a fucking idiot! Oh, no, I'm not. No. Whew. Thank goodness. I'm not an idiot, Nick. Oh, baby. I was afraid that I was an idiot.
Did you use your giant wrong?
I did not use my giant wrong. However, well, no, he got the Bolt of Keranos. I lose. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It also sucks that we have so many of the same cards in both of our decks, even though we have very different decks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of having so few cards to play around with.
It's very frustrating when that happens, because some of them even play off of each other in a bad way.
Yeah, it's pretty lame, actually. It's not even, like, I think it's just due to the nature of how they designed the one thing.
Neo.
Neo, yeah, Neo.
It's the one backwards.
Neo Energy.
Do you know he flies at the end of the movie?
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, I'm about to lose because I don't have any lands, which is great.
Oh, that's alright. I mean, I know what that feels like.
yeah, welcome to my world. Also, he's got, like, this...
No, welcome to my world?
Which, yeah.
My world.
It's my world or the high world. Yeah, I lose.
That's Snoop World.
Yeah. Snoop, Doggy Dog, and Dr. Dre is at the door.
I'm gonna take you to High World.
Is that like Hyrule?
Pack on up. Because they's about to rip shit up.
Really? Huh.
I don't know. That's what I've heard. I don't know if they
I wasn't aware of that, yeah. Well, yeah, I lost through that random deck, which was pretty annoying. I started off so well. He was down to 5 health, and unfortunately, couldn't defeat him, which was a sad day.
Go beat the campaign.
Yeah, no.
I'm almost through the whole thing.
I don't need to do it because I bought all the
Okay,
decks.
now then beat Karnov.
I'm not gonna beat Karnov.
Yes, you are.
That's that's a timeoutable offense in my chat now.
Oh my god, you're already this shit just started and you haven't even tried to beat Karnov yet.
Well, the last time that happened with the Karnov thing, like I literally couldn't read the chat at all. Also, by the way, I'm sure all the comments on this video are going to be beat Karnov. But no, I couldn't read the chat at all, so it was just kind of like, well, this is boring. Because like,
the solution is to just beat Karnov.
Yeah,
and then nobody will be able to say that anymore.
Yeah, but they probably still will, though. You know the internet.
No, I'll tell them to stop, and they'll listen, because they're nice. They always listen to everything I say, and they've never spammed a thing about a game to me for far too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gone on for years now.
That's reality.
Full years. Well, that was magic. So that was fun.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was enjoyable. I think I need to... Well, I don't know if I need to fix my deck. Like, that was... I got the draws that I needed there. And unfortunately, I just didn't win because he had these double strike creatures. But, like, I don't think my deck is just designed to do that with only 3 lands. So, like, that's not my fault. Or the deck's fault, rather. It's just sort of shitty. Bad luck, you know?
Same here. So I guess neither of us will adjust our decks, and we'll see if we get enough land next time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Come back Mondays and Fridays. It'll be great.
We'll see you then.
Bye!